Why do you have to speak so fast? I mean, why do you have this feeling that if you're going to speak fast, that is when you're going to sound fluent and that is when you're going to appear impressive to people and people are going to be absolutely in awe of your English and in awe of your personality? That's not true. I really want to burst this bubble for you. If you feel that if you're going to be fast, you're going to be impressive and you're going to sound eloquent and you're going to sound fluent, I really want to tell you this, that is not true. It is not the case. In fact, it is quite the opposite. The people who space their words out and people who take time to express themselves and to express their thoughts, those are the real people who impress you. Okay? So if you just take a pause, all right? You take a little pause to yourself and just think about anyone whose English you admire, whose way of speaking you admire, whose style you like when they speak, whose communication skills impress you. Just think of anyone, okay? It need not be me, it need not be someone who is around you. It can be just anyone on the TV, it can be anybody on the talk show or some Bollywood celebrity. Just think of anybody who you like, okay? And now, just observe a few things about them. Do they always sound very as if they have to catch a train? I mean, do they sound like they are running while they are speaking? No. Those are the people who actually space their words out quite properly. And those are the people who appear very impressive when they speak. And this is something that I observed and I started adopting at a very, very young age. I was a very, very young girl. You're not supposed to use two very's together. That's not really right. And so I want to make a correction here. And also, I'm really sorry about this me shooting this video this way on my laptop because somehow I don't have my memory card. So I have to shoot this video on the laptop. I cannot really use my camera right now, and also I do not have my headphones, so my mic, and that is why I have to speak on my laptop and shoot this video for you. So anyway, leaving that aside and everything apart, I just want to say that, if you are under this false impression of being and trying to be fast to impress the people around you, I really want you to stop, because in a way you're actually doing a lot of damage to yourself. First of all, the most negative thing about this feeling is that you will not be able to. Why? Because if you're a learner, you can't really speak fast. And that is why whenever you're going to try, it is going to be a blow on your confidence. And if you keep hitting your confidence like that, instead of uplifting your confidence, there's going to be a point when you would not want to try any further. And that is the point I want to save you from. I don't want you to approach that point where you don't want to try any further, okay? So please stop. If you are doing that, it's a crime, okay? You could be jailed for it. You could be jailed. Please don't do this. Don't do this to yourself. Okay, you've subscribed to me, right? You listen to me very often on this topic of improvement of your communication skills and personality and stuff like that. Yeah, you've seen me doing these videos for you. Have you ever observed that I space my words out very properly? And that is something that I do intentionally, especially when I'm shooting a video. I may be fast otherwise when I'm not shooting a video, but when I'm shooting a video, I'm very careful that I have to be slow. I cannot be rushing through my words. Why? Because I have to make my point clear to you. If I have to rush through my words and if I'm unable to be heard by you because I'm too fast, my communication is lost. There are many benefits of speaking slowly. First of them being your communication can be so much more clear. And then not just your communication clarity, there is other stuff also to it. Second thing that it really benefits from your thing of speaking slowly is that you get some time to think about what you want to speak. So there are these pauses which are self-induced. There are these self-induced pauses which gives the other person an impression that a lot of thinking is going into what you're speaking. And that is like an unspoken command for respect. When you take pauses, I'm a teacher, I teach, okay? And I'm telling you, if I am rushing, if I'm going too fast, okay, at the speed of a train, many a times my students are unable to understand me. And if I make that mistake, that does happen sometimes, because things happen, right? You don't plan for them, but they happen. So it does happen sometimes. But what I do is, the moment I realize that I'm actually rushing through my words, I stop doing that. I just stop myself from doing that. I don't have to impress the people around me. When I'm speaking in English, when I'm communicating with others, the prime intention of talking is to be heard, right? What is the point of speaking when the other person is not being able to hear you? When they can't understand you, there is no point of speaking, right? So please, if you are in this impression, it's a false impression. It's something that is not truth, and you need to get out of it as quickly as possible. The prime intention of speaking is to be heard. You want to be heard, you want to be understood. You need to take a little bit of pause sometimes so that you can word your thoughts more properly. Okay? If I'm always rushing, I will not be able to think what I have to say next. And then sometimes just rubbish is going to flow out. As a teacher also, I'm telling you, people appreciate me more when I take time and I pause and I deliver, then I pause again and I deliver, then I pause again, I deliver. And those pauses are always welcomed. Students, it's something like that happens in a class. Students tell you, ma'am, it was a brilliant lecture. Thank you. We understood with great clarity. Something like that. And if I'm rushing through the video, I'm telling you, there is this reciprocation from the students where you get the idea that you could not give your best. You wanted so much to be out there on the platter, but you could not deliver because probably you were on a train where you were not even welcome. People didn't want you there. You were just hopping onto it. But anyway, so you get my idea, right? So this is something that I had to say to you. There is this unspoken command for respect, which you're going to receive from the people you're speaking to if you take pauses, because the other people will get the impression that something important is being said, because the other person is putting a lot of thought to speaking and that person is thinking before speaking. So definitely something important is being said, and that is how the other person whom you are speaking to is also going to respect you more and going to listen to you more properly. Okay, there is a way. I'm going to teach you how to speak. You just keep following these little commands that I'm giving you here and there. Just follow them, and I'm sure we are going to be sticking together on this journey for a very, very long time. I hope it makes sense to you. Just let me check my notes if I'm done with whatever I had to say to you. I guess one last thing that I would want to say is that I get a lot of appreciation for one little thing. I mean, I'm not talking about the general emails where people just tell me that you speak good English. I'm talking about the appreciation that is quite directed towards people telling me that, ma'am, you speak so clearly. We are able to understand you. We are not able to understand other people, but we are able to understand you, and that is why we watch your videos. We listen to you because your message is always so clear. And I'm telling you, from my experience, this works. Even if you are a learner, you are just in the beginning phase of mastering your fluency, I'd just say that take time out. It's going to be going in your favor. You take time out, you think, you speak, okay? There is a lot of effort that goes into learning a language. And this trick of taking pauses and speaking slowly is going to actually help you so much and going to make you such an impressive speaker. Just, drag a few words. Like if I'm saying, did you just hear me saying drag a few words? Yeah, so drag. So just drag a few words, stretch a few words, make your speech full of modulations. Take your voice up and down, play with the words, play with the sound of your voice. That is how you sound impressive. Just rushing through the words is going to most of the times make you sound like stupid, because you're not even thinking before speaking. Are you getting my point? I think I am pretty clear with what I had to say to you. Thank you very much for watching this video. If this message did affect you anywhere, spread the message. Let other people also know about it. Thank you very much. I will be back with another such video very soon for you. You take care of yourself, and I love you a lot, guys. Thank you very much for 500,000 subscribers, which we are going to touch very, very soon. I'm so excited about it. Thank you. Bye.